Thank you for visiting Lichtsinn.com and for the opportunity to showcase for you our factory fresh 2017 Winnebago Journey 36M. Now with the carefree diesel days, extended warranty through 3 years or 100,000 miles here at Lichtsinn RV, America's closest dealer to Winnebago Industries. We're located only 1 mile north of the Winnebago, Itasca, and Winnebago Touring Coach Division of Winnebago Industries right here in Forest City, Iowa, and recently named by the manufacturer Winnebago Industries as the North American top dealer for sales volume across all 3 divisions, the Winnebago, Itasca, and Winnebago Touring Coach Division of Winnebago Industries right here in Forest City, Iowa, but reaching out across all of North America for that top sales volume award now for back-to-back consecutive years. However, most importantly, be the first to break in and protect your new Winnebago Journey with its Cummins power plant in accordance with the way Winnebago Industries and Cummins outline inside their owner's manuals, in which there certainly is a definitive break-in procedure in which they recommend, if possible, no towing for the first 1,000 miles in order to vary your speeds to break in and seat those cylinders in that Cummins ISB XT power plant, as opposed to the way a delivery driver may and do tow their own personal vehicle behind your Winnebago Journey en route to your local dealer. Be the first to break in and protect that powertrain investment, eat that meal in your new Glide and Dine dining table and buffet, and sleep that first night in your factory fresh RV here at Lichtsinn RV. We are pleased to announce Carefree Diesel Days, which is an extended warranty promotion for Winnebago Class A diesel pushers. At Winnebago Industries, our innovation isn't limited to cutting-edge products. We also lead in after-the-sale service support. So while some manufacturers such as TIF and District Service Centers are turning coaches away that are older than 4 years from their service facilities, Winnebago will be there for you today, tomorrow, and for years to come. This program extends the warranty on our diesel pusher lineup to an industry-leading 3 years or 100,000 miles, whichever comes first. Winnebago has always stood behind its products, and for anyone who is concerned about service, this program clearly demonstrates our confidence we have in the diesel pusher lineup. All new are front and rear end designs in this 36M, which is the industry's most popular selling Class A diesel pusher with this floor plan, the 36M. It also now adds Multiplex convenient 12-volt wiring for seamless navigation inside and outside of this coach. But what you'll remember long-term is the uncompromising performance of the revolutionary Maxum Chassis, which is now boosted further with the Cummins ISB XT Cummins being utilized on the 36M with the V-Ride rear suspension. The design and engineering of V-Ride, which is in use in heavy-duty applications, features V-Rod-shaped upper control arms that help dissipate suspension forces through the crossmember and frame rails. The single-piece U-shaped assembly with unified design combined with these V-Rod arms significantly reduces sway and provides a more stable ride, especially in instances when a vehicle's tendency is to lean or drift outward, such as when traveling around a corner. The V-Ride maintains superior roll stability and even more predictable handling. We've ordered this coach factory fresh in the exterior beechwood, full body base coat, clear coat automotive finish. Up front here we do have the 3M invisible front protective mask. Just behind this panel is on a slide-out tray we have the Cummins own an 8,000 watt quiet diesel generator that conveniently sips fuel off of the top 3/4 of the 100-gallon fuel capacity. This Maxum chassis features an incredible amount of storage. With pass-through storage, this coach includes 183 cubic feet of basement storage. Light-duty automotive conveniences are included, such as inside these rear and side mirrors, we have the integrated side video camera monitoring system with the rear view camera monitoring system. The top 2/3 of these chrome mirrored heads are powered and heated, and the lower 1/3 includes the convex wide-angle parabolic technology. The Maxum chassis features lowered center of gravity and lowered rail construction, which allows for all of this pass-through storage. Here in this compartment is where you'll find additional storage as well as the release for the slide-out tray for that Cummins own an 8,000 watt quiet diesel generator, as well as automotive circuit breakers. As with all of our chassis rails and compartments here at Winnebago Industries, we do use the latest all-new e-coating process, a multi-million-dollar investment from Winnebago Industries in which we e-coat the chassis and compartments. Our most popular selling Class A floor plan in the Journey line, a wonderful slide out, full wall on the patio side, and then opposing slides in your main living area and bedroom areas. You can see contour frameless windows that are dual pane, featuring tip out jalousie or canopy style windows. Unlike competing models, we actually utilize a mini channel seal inside these windows, which eliminates any wind whip. It also provides that tighter fit. Inside this compartment is where you'll find the 28-gallon LP capacity, and then just above here is the 12-volt on-demand water pump. You'll also find the pump for the automatic hydraulic leveling jacks. Again, this coach is powered by the Cummins ISB XT 6.7-liter turbo diesel from Cummins. It boasts 800 pounds-feet of torque or power. It's then mated up with an Allison 6-speed 3000 MH series transmission for grade braking capability. We also include knee-way front and rear air suspension with complete air braking and an engine exhaust brake. That also then includes ABS, and as I mentioned earlier, we do have that V-Ride rear air suspension. Again, just a tremendous amount of storage here with this compartment tray that slides east to west and then mounted in the cross rails of the chassis. To maximize what is already a lowered center of gravity, we include 6 AGM absorbed glass mat, maintenance-free batteries. Since they are maintenance-free, we can tuck them in the cross rails of the chassis. Works very well with the 100-watt solar panel system atop this RV in conjunction with that Cummins own an 8,000-watt quiet diesel generator that also includes the automatic generator start system feature. Down below in this compartment, you'll also see some additional polished porcelain tiles that ship with the RV, but just a tremendous amount of basement and exterior storage. Again, 183 cubic feet of basement and exterior storage. All of your exterior utilities in one easy to access location. We do include the drainage hose, which does include the dedicated elbow. It turns draining your coach from a 2-person job into a 1-person job. Off to the right then, we do include the freshwater inlet with quick port technology so that you don't have to pull any hoses through. You very simply hook them up, drop the butterfly clips in the quick port, and then you can lock this compartment back up. We also include an innovative freshwater tank diverter valve. What this allows you to do is, as you're hooked up to city water, either when you're loading the RV to head out or when you're ready to return home, you very simply throw that diverter valve and the water will divert itself from the city input directly into the freshwater capacity for the RV. The coach includes 95 gallons of freshwater capacity. We also have a black tank flush with the exterior shower and wash station. We invest in 3.5-inch PVC for a quicker, more rapid and cleaner drainage of your black and gray tank. So after draining your black tank, you can then hook up a non-potable water hose to irrigate that out with the black tank flush and then chase that all through with the gray. We do include whole house sediment water filtration and a nice sneak preview here to the Multiplex low voltage wiring system. These run continuously through the RV for seamless navigation. We have 3-point leveling right here, locations for your exterior and interior compartment lighting. And with all of our lighting here at Winnebago Industries, we do invest in LED lighting, which is 70% more energy efficient compared to normal incandescent or halogen lighting. To the rear again, complete air suspension, complete air braking with the dual rear wheels. These are 22.5-inch aluminum wheels. We do have the rear mud flaps, but also then we have the rear one-piece mud guard, all with the solid foundation of automatic hydraulic leveling jacks. To the right then, inside your electrical compartment, we have a 50 amp electrical service, which is sized to power everything in the RV simultaneously. The DEF tank, or diesel exhaust fluid tank, is to the right, and then also here is where you'll find the ZAMP 100 watt solar panel controller. Again, this system is expandable up to 450 watts. It does also include a quick port for connecting a portable solar panel. You can see that just underneath the light, the ZAMP solar charge controller off to the left, again expandable up to 450 watts. Off to the right then we have coaxial inputs for portable satellite technology or resort cable. We'll get up on the roof here in a moment to illustrate how the coach is pre-wired for satellite technology. We do also then have the automatic transfer switch off to the right, which includes a built-in surge guard. Just a beautiful exterior with the Beechwood full body base coat clear coat automotive finish. Because this coach is on the upgraded 33,350 gross vehicle weight rating chassis, which also then becomes a 43,350 gross combined weight rating, we have 4,900 pounds of cargo carrying capacity in the RV, but we also then include a 10,000 pound factory installed tow package. Again, with maximum weight capacity back there, we do have that V-Ride rear air suspension to minimize any ability to lean or drift outward in cornering. The V-Ride suspension maintains superior roll stability and a more predictable handling pattern. Then off to the right, we include the chassis batteries for the Cummins ISB XT 6.7 liter turbo diesel platform, additional automotive breakers. Off to the left there, we do also include a chassis battery disconnect switch inside the stepwell, conveniently located with the solenoid that will actually then also charge those 6 AGM absorbed glass mat batteries in transit off of the ZAMP solar system, or when you're connected to shoreline power or the generator is running. Another nice upgrade to this coach is that we now include the Pressure Pro tire pressure monitoring system, which is integrated into the front infotainment center with Rand McNally RV GPS. That's included for all 6 wheels, and it is expandable to your dinghy towed vehicle. Again, 183 cubic feet of basement and exterior storage. Those 6 AGM absorbed glass mat batteries are mounted in the cross rails of the chassis. 2 starting batteries for the chassis, and then as we work our way to the rear, you'll find the exhausting for the 40,000 BTU low-profile ducted furnaces. Again, opposing slide-outs in the living area and then also inside your bedroom. A beautiful rear one-piece fiberglass end cap is included. We've also included the factory installed option of the exterior ladder, which does include an exterior ladder extension. Notice up top by the high mount rear brake lamps, we do include up high to gather clean air. That is where we actually run in your clean air intake. So with this rear radiator setup, nobody can bash the fact that we do not get clean air, because we invest in that up high, the cleanest of air where it is possible, in which we've been doing here from Winnebago Industries for over 16 years. Again, a beautiful one-piece fiberglass end cap with the rear exterior ladder. And then integrated up top in the overhead cap, we also include the rear view camera monitoring system, which ties in nicely with the side video camera monitoring system, and now included in the upgraded capacitive touchscreen 10.4-inch infotainment center up front. We'll cover that as we get inside. We also then include a second monitor for passenger utilization. The nice thing about where we mount this brake lamp is it's very easy to clean, but because we mount it in the lower visor, we don't actually get that glare, and it minimizes the need to actually clean that camera. elevate up atop the roof of this RV here in a moment, but again, we do have that exterior ladder. It includes the exterior ladder extension, which will show you, which is currently being stored in the patio side of this Journey. Then down below here we have the rear radiator for the Cummins ISB 6.7 XT turbocharged diesel, again boasting 800 pounds-feet of torque, made it up with that Allison 6-speed 3000 transmission. And then down below again a 10,000 pound factory installed tow package. That 10,000 pound factory installed tow package then also includes a 7-blade Bargeman wiring plug. We do also include the rear one-piece mudguard. It's just not installed yet. We'll show you that here in a moment when we get atop the patio area. And now, unlike any dealership here in North America, we're going to elevate up to show you what we have been utilizing in terms of our one-piece fiberglass roof. This is a proprietary quality advantage that we've been utilizing here with Winnebago Industries for over 55 years. We invest in a one-piece seamless, interlapped and interlocked one-piece fiberglass roof. We elevate up, we'll show you all of the quality components atop the roof of the Winnebago Journey. A nice sneak preview there off to the right of the elongated, upgraded acrylic fabric 20-foot powered patio awning, which does include LED awning lights. It also includes the weather guard. Nice shot there of the slide room awnings for the full wall power gear slide out system. Now, working our way from the rear to the front, again, we do have that exterior ladder. Just forward of that, we include the ZAMP 100-watt solar panel system. Again, expandable up to 450 watts, with this being the residential refrigerator package. Ties in nicely with those 6 AGM absorbed glass mat batteries. Then we take it one step further with the Cummins own an automatic generator start system feature. Just in front of the ZAMP 100-watt solar system is actually where we have the upgraded True Air Maximum Comfort air conditioning system. This features dual 13.5 BTU low-profile ducted high-efficiency air conditioners with air conditioner heat pumps. Now, what's unique about what Winnebago does is because we have 7 feet 2-inch ceilings, we've actually included 6 inches of ceiling insulation inside the roof and then cover all of that cold air intake, which generates the noise. This True Air Maximum Comfort system is within 6 decibels of the quiet nature of a True Air central air conditioning system or basement air. We then take that one step further and pipe all of the water runoff into a drain tube, which drains then down on the driver's side rear area. Forward of that, we have exhaust fans as well as the factory installed upgrade of the stationary automatic Winegard local off-air high definition antenna, which with one push of a button will program in your entire free local off-air high definition programming. We have the second of the True Air Maximum Comfort air conditioning systems. We'll cover that ducting system as we get inside the RV and illustrate that one continuous plenum of cold air intake and one continuous plenum of forced air output. Forward of that, we have the antenna for the Sirius XM satellite radio, as well as several rubber whip antennas for AM/FM home theater setups. The coach is pre-wired for satellite technology, so be sure to check out our Satellite RV 101 video in our video library on Lichtsinn.com, as well as several archived live video webcasts in which we've invited the folks from King Controls to walk us through the 3 types of satellite technology. Also, be sure to check out an interactive multimedia satellite antenna finder tool that we've built on our parts page on Lichtsinn.com, which will allow us to fine-tune exactly what satellite antenna is right for you based on your RV needs. Again, a nice 20-foot powered patio awning there off to the right. We also have the powered over-the-door entry awning. These are both upgraded acrylic fabric, which allows your patio area to breathe compared to other manufacturers utilizing vinyl awnings. And now as we drop that back down to ground level for the Winnebago Journey, we'll continue on with those 183 cubic feet of basement and exterior storage. A great shot there of the full body base coat, clear coat automotive finish in the Beechwood palette. A nice shot of that expansive picture window that is located inside the master suite, again with the frameless contour dual pane thermal insulated windows. Nice, expansive, wide access to each of your compartments is included with the insulated and lined compartment doors. And with all of our compartment doors here at Winnebago Industries, we do individually serialize those, as well as for the interior cabinet doors. What that allows us to do is, heaven forbid, should you have any body damage or should you need a cabinet door, we can actually have one painted or stained and sent out to you to match based on that serial number and the serial number for your coach along with that part number. Each of these will stay propped open on gas struts. Again, all of these compartments are E-coated, utilizing that E-coating process that Winnebago's utilized for decades, just recently completely reinvested with an all-new state-of-the-art E-coat process here at Winnebago Industries. Underneath there you can see one of the automatic hydraulic leveling jacks. Just above here we have exhausting for the 10-gallon gas and electric water heater. You can see with this being a basement model and a 4-season model, we do have the basement model that allows us to actually utilize the offshoots from the dual furnaces to heat your lower basement and keep your tanks from freezing up. Here you'll find compartment access for the ice maker portion of the residential refrigerator package. We do also include the exterior entertainment center with a high-definition LED television, which is actually on an articulating mount so that it can be utilized from multiple viewing angles. This also then ties into the matrix selection system. This allows us to run any of the satellite technologies from either of the two receivers, or from the Blu-ray player, or from the whole house mode of the infotainment center to any of the televisions. We invest in that matrix HDMI cabling system. Just above this compartment, then we have the second of the dual furnaces. Again, total 40,000 BTUs. This is the eastward side of this steel compartment tray, which is sliding out. It does lock into place. We then tier that storage down below and include those storage containers underneath the second tier of this locker system. A nice shot there from our marketing team with all of that storage underneath that tray. Great shot there of the front automatic hydraulic leveling jacks, and then also each of those mud flaps up front of the rear axle. The rear axle including that mud guard that you see here inside this compartment tray system. We also have the sleeves for the two portable hardwood folding chairs that we'll cover as we get inside the RV. You can see the rear one-piece mudguard as well as the rear exterior ladder extension. So again, a tremendous amount of exterior and basement storage with 183 cubic feet of basement storage. Just forward of that then we include the freshwater tank. Again, a total of 95 gallons of freshwater capacity. We also have a quick port that actually comes up in here so that you can utilize household appliances in your patio area off of the 2800 watt pure sine wave inverter. A nice shot there also of the true level holding tank monitoring system, in which we invest in sonar ultrasonic sensors on the outsides of those seamless one-piece rotocast tanks, as opposed to the way other manufacturers purchase those rotocast tanks and then drill through them utilizing probes. Again, back to that 2800 watt pure sine wave inverter. It's a whole house inverter, so it will power everything in the RV with the exception of the True Air Maximum Comfort air conditioning system and the stacked washer and dryer off of those 6 AGM absorbed glass mat batteries. We then replenish those batteries with the ZAMP 100 watt solar system, the alternator off of the chassis, or when you're connected to shoreline or generator usage. We can also then tailor that generator usage with the Cummins own and automatic generator start system feature. Wonderful viewing areas out towards your patio area with this opposing slide out and the full wall slide out. This large picture window with convex tip out jalousie style or canopy style windows allows for fresh air ventilation even during nominal rain. The beauty of those windows is they feature a deeper, darker tint. You can still clearly see out, and they provide dual pane thermal insulated properties. Again, a nice 20-foot overhead patio awning with the upgraded acrylic fabric. It does also include an automatic retract feature, and then we have the electric over-the-door awning, which again is the upgraded acrylic fabric, and both awnings feature dedicated LED lighting. So as we wrap up the exterior, again, factory fresh with that beechwood full body base coat, clear coat automotive finish. And now as we work our way through the screen door of the 36M, we'll cover one sweeping shot of this interior, and then we'll cover things in more detail. We've ordered this coach factory fresh in the Brooklyn Beige palette. It's paired up with coffee glazed honey cherry cabinetry, handcrafted here in Forest City by Winnebago Industries, utilizing computer aided design so that not only will minimize squeaks and rattles compared to other competing models that purchase their cabinets from third-party companies. Again, our most slide outs in the main living area as we take one sweeping shot of this floor plan. The coach does have the capability of sleeping 6 people. Down inside the stepwell, again, we have the Multiplex Firefly wiring system so that we can actually turn down all of the lighting at the end of a day as you retire for the night. We also have controls for that 20-foot powered patio awning, as well as the over the entry door awning. We also then include dedicated LED awning light switches for each of those awnings. We also have disconnect switches for both the 6 AGM absorbed glass mat batteries as well as for the dual starting batteries. Again, a nice addition to the 17 Journey with that Multiplex Firefly wiring system, allowing for seamless navigation throughout the entire coach. Right inside the stepwell here is also where we have a powered entry cover for the passenger. Again, dual TVs, one in the main living area and then one over the cockpit. Alongside the patio side here, we do include the sofa bed that includes dual safety belts and conveniently converts to the first of 3 different dedicated sleeping surfaces at 48 by 52 inches. This then also includes storage underneath just forward of the Plus Lounger factory installed upgrade that we'll cover here in a moment. Each of these front ultra leather cab seats will rotate to become integral lounge chairs to the front living area of the 36M. So a tremendous amount of flexibility in the seating components of the main living area. Again, continuing on with that Multiplex Firefly wiring system, we have individual lighting controls and also controls for the overhead powered and insulated ventilator fan. Just to the upper right-hand component of that switch is where we have the first of 2 different sensors for the zoned heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system that we'll cover in more detail. This is a whisper quiet proprietary system that Winnebago utilizes, which is within 6 decibels of the quietness of what we used to use in terms of basement air conditioning. You can see the high luster Corian countertops there with that pull-out island. Of course, we utilize that high polished porcelain tile that is laid on a half drop. Beautiful hardwood coffee glazed honey cherry cabinetry, including all of the window valances. Here we have the dual control proprietary ultra leather rest easy 12-volt mechanically reclining sofa. Each of these sides will actually recline to create a home theater setup. It also includes 2 ottomans that pull out that can function as ottomans for your feet, but also as cocktail tables. Each of these, again, recline down, and they conveniently convert to a queen bed at 60 by 72 inches. This Rest Easy sofa also then includes dual safety belts. So up front, we have a total safety belt of 6 different individual safety belts, 2 in the Rest Easy, 2 in the sofa bed, and then 2 in the cockpit area. Again, this ultra leather from Ultralux Industries is very weather temperative, meaning not so hot during the summer and not so cold during the wintertime. It also is very endurant, meaning you can be fairly aggressive in cleaning. We continue on with the Multiplex Firefly wiring system, as well as USB 12-volt power point locations throughout the entire RV. Also right inside that dining table, glide and dine buffet setup, we also include convenient 110-volt outlets, which are also then tied into that 2800 watt pure sine wave inverter that allows you to power household appliances directly off of the 6 AGM absorbed glass mat batteries. Just in front of the dual pane thermo insulated windows, we do include the MCD American Duo night and solar shade system. Unlike traditional roller shades that snap back up, these very simply glide up with a gentle tug. They're also adjustable in terms of the speed at which they glide up, and you can preset a set height. So if you like the solar or the blackout shade to reset to a certain height, we can actually preset that for you. Of course, all of our windows in this Journey are dual pane thermal insulated windows, these including the tip out canopy or jalousie style windows. And now inside the galley area, wonderful L-shaped setup. Beautiful coffee glazed honey cherry cabinetry trimmed out in satin nickel pulls. We have a pull-out island that includes wonderful locations there for your cutlery and different types of silverware that you may need that are right at arm's length across from the glide and dine dining table and chairs. Of course, we utilize that high luster Corian countertop setup with a beautiful inlaid mosaic tile accent to the rear. Overhead, we have the oversized, larger Class A stainless steel microwave and convection oven. This allows us to bake, brown, and roast just like a traditional oven, yet it frees up all of the drawer stack space that we'll show you here in a moment underneath the 3-burner range top. Of course, we include all of the accessories that are needed for this oversized stainless steel microwave and convection oven. Again, this allowing us to bake, brown, and roast just like a traditional oven. Tremendous amount of storage flanking each side of the convection oven. We actually include 3 different duplexes for 110 volt appliances inside this galley area. Again, a full drawer stack underneath that 3-burner range top. You can see the cold air return for the first of 2 different 20,000 BTU low profile ducted furnaces. That pull-out island is what everybody raves about in this coach. It provides wonderful prep area inside your galley, but also full-length extensions for cutlery and silverware that are right within arm's length of that gliding dining table and chair setup. Beautiful high-polished porcelain tile, again inlaid on a half drop. This very simply glides back in and then locks into place so that you have plenty of access to walk through when the slide outs are in. Again, full-length extensions and metal drawer glides, of which all of our drawer glides are full-length extensions here from Winnebago Industries. Here you can see the first of 3 different duplex outlets in that DuPont Corian high luster Corian countertop setup with that tile backsplash, but then also with the inlaid mosaic accents running through the middle portion. Beautiful LED lighting throughout the entire RV, providing for 70% more energy efficiency compared to incandescent or halogen lighting, making for the perfect off-the-grid vehicle because, again, we have that 100-watt ZAMP solar system up top along with the Cummins own and automatic generator start system feature. We include this 3-burner range top with a towel holder and then also a full drawer stack underneath. We cover the top of that 3-burner range top with these solid surface Corian range top covers. So just a tremendous amount of versatility, expanding what is already a tremendous amount of galley countertop space with this drop-in 3-burner range top. Also inside the galley underneath the sink, we do include the water purification system that ties into the cold side of the water filtration system. We'll cover some of the oversized pantries also here inside the kitchen or galley here in a moment. Inside the kitchen area, we include a dual basin oversized stainless steel sink that does include sink top covers that are made out of that same solid surface high luster DuPont Corian countertops. We include a dedicated soft soap dispenser, an oversized gooseneck style satin nickel single control kitchen faucet with a pull-out sink sprayer that provides for ease of efficiency in maintaining your dishware. But again, a nice oversized dual basin stainless steel sink. Again, underneath that sink area, we include the water purification system option. And of course, we have not forgotten the location for your waste paper basket inside your kitchen and galley area. We then include an additional set of 110 volt duplex outlets just to the rear here. So wonderful setups for hooking up all of your household appliances, crock pots, Keurigs, coffee makers, whatever you can dream up, we can place inside the galley here. 3 different cabinet doors for this storage location underneath the sink top area. We also include then down below the LP detector, which is hardwired into the AGM absorbed glass mat maintenance-free batteries. Overhead we have that powered and insulated ventilator fan. And then off to the right we include this stainless steel residential French door refrigerator with a bottom freezer drawer. It also includes the ice maker and water dispenser. Off to the right then we include the stacked washer and dryer that we'll cover here in a moment. Now as we open the bins for the residential stainless steel French door refrigerator and freezer, again this ties into that 2800 watt pure sine wave inverter and the 6 AGM absorbed glass mat batteries. Let's wrap up on the specification side of this coach. The 36M is 37 feet 3 inches long. It is a wide body at 8.5 feet. 12 feet 10 inches tall to the most standard feature atop the roof of the 36M, and an interior ceiling height of 7 feet. 95 gallons of total freshwater capacity, 61 in the gray and 46 in the black. We also mentioned on the outside of the RV a 100-gallon fuel cell, a 28-gallon LP capacity, and 183 cubic feet of basement and exterior storage. We also include a 10-gallon gas and electric water heater capacity with Winnebago's patented Motor-Aid engine assist, which will heat your water in transit off of the investment we make in wrapping the water heater from the heater core lines off of the powertrain. Atop the roof, we have the TrueAir Maximum Comfort air conditioning system that features dual 13.5 BTU high-efficiency ducted air conditioning units. They also then include the air conditioner heat pumps. We then finally wrap that up with dual 20,000 BTU low-profile ducted furnaces. So a great residential refrigerator setup. Now right across from the galley area, we include the Glide and Dine dining table and chairs. This provides the perfect hybrid of a freestanding table and chairs along with the integrated storage of the buffet setup. It features 2 permanent hardwood upright chairs and 2 hardwood folding chairs. What's great about this Glide and Dine table setup is that this table slides north to south in 2-inch locking steel increments. So if you'd like to have just 2 of you utilizing the dining area, you can actually move that table left to right to provide for more distance from the TV or more room to be entertaining with other couples that might be over. But again, it locks in 2-inch increments into the steel that Winnebago builds in-house for this Glide and Dine dining table and chair setup. This opposing slide alongside the driver's side is a flush floor slide, so it provides for that flexibility. Also inside the main living area, then we have this, the first of 2 different high-definition televisions. This is a 43-inch high-definition television that ties into that Matrix HDMI 4x4 cabling system that we covered outside of the RV. We'll also cover the armoire over the passenger seat. This allows us to provide Blu-ray technology or Sirius XM satellite radio to any of the TVs, as well as satellite that we may hook up for you. And then down below we also include the electric fireplace in the main living area. This fireplace provides for adjustable flame settings. It does include a thermostat and provides an incredible amount of front heating area. It's also then set in a beautiful inlaid mosaic fireplace surround, also trimmed out with coffee glazed honey cherry cabinetry. Again, handcrafted here in Forest City by Winnebago Industries, utilizing computer aided design so that we can control those tolerances in fit and finish. Tucked behind a cabinet door, we include Winnebago's patented one-place panel with all of your gauges in one easy-to-access location. We'll cover each of these in detail. Working our way from the top bottom, we include the engine block heater, which is a 110-volt insert into the Cummins ISB XT power plant for a block heater. Down below then we include the TrueAir Maximum Comfort air conditioning setup, which is zoned for the front and the rear off of the air conditioning system. And what's unique about our heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system is we actually concealed the air intakes with 6 inches of additional ceiling insulation and run one continuous plenum of cold air intake and one continuous plenum of forced air output. This provides whisper quiet heating and ventilation and air conditioning. It's within 6 decibels of the quietness of our previous basement air. We also tie that in then with the heat pumps and the dual 20,000 BTU low-profile ducted furnaces. Finally, we take it one step further and pipe all of the water runoff to the rear where it will drip on the driver's side rear ground area so you don't have that watershed off of the roof. Controls here for the true level holding tank monitoring system, in which we invest in those sonar sensors on the outsides of those one-piece rotocast tanks. Controls for this 10-gallon gas and electric water heater with motor-aid engine assist. Also a control for the 12-volt on-demand water pump and readouts for the house and engine batteries. Here we have Winnebago's patented Powerline energy management system, so that if you have to downgrade to 30 amp electrical service, this will allow us to manage the power for you so that you don't trip a breaker at a resort or campground. It will automatically turn appliances off, and then when power is restored, we'll automatically turn them back on. Down below the Powerline energy management system, then we have the Cummins own automatic generator start system. This allows us to program this control for you so that if you do lose resort power, it will kick the generator on to keep the coach cool. We can also program it so that it will reserve enough 12 volt in the 6 AGM absorbed glass mat batteries to fire the generator, recharge those batteries, and then turn the generator back off. And of course, with all of this, we can do with off generator hours, so that if you're at a resort or campground that provides for no generator usage during evening hours, we can program that so that it will not kick on during the evening. And then down below, we also include the 2800 watt pure sine wave inverter. Again, this allows us to run household appliances directly off of those 6 AGM absorbed glass mat batteries. This can also function as an uninterruptible power supply, so that if you're getting ready in the morning to embark out, you can unplug the coach and gather the coach ready to take off while still utilizing household appliances inside. And again, we cover this entire one-place panel with a hardwood cabinet door to provide a very residential feel inside the main hallway area. Across from this location is where we have the stacked washer and dryer. These are dedicated units for maximum capacity. Just behind this location, then, we include the oversized bath and one. So again, we're looking out towards the patio side now. This top area will be the dryer. And again, these are the upgraded Splendide series dedicated stacked washer and dryer units to achieve maximum capacity. This being one of the components that will not run off of the inverter, so you do have to have shoreline power or run your generator to utilize the stacked washer and dryer. But just a tremendous amount of capacity. That dryer is direct vented to the outside. We do use the louver doors just to minimize any heat buildup inside the dryer cabinet. And then down below, we include the dedicated washer with multiple programmable settings. And again, this is just opposite the oversized bath and one. We also include a hardwood bifold door to provide privacy to the master suite. Inside the master suite, then, we include the factory installed upgrade of an innovation that Winnebago has been utilizing for several years, the ability to place a true king bed north-south in a floor plan. So this is a true 72 by 80 inch king bed, but we actually put it on the same type of motor that we use for the Rest Easy 12 volt mechanically reclining sofa, so that we can glide this bed east to west to provide more room in front of your chest of drawers or more room in front of your wardrobe closet. This is also the upgraded Ideal Rest Natural Reserve Digital Comfort Control Mattress with dual remotes for each side. So you can select your sleep number in terms of the firmness in which you'd like that bed. Again, with that Ideal Rest, this being the upgraded Natural Reserve series, which provides for a thicker, more plush pillow top. Of course, we include the shams and pillows, and then also the matching comforter. But again, this allows for a true 72 by 80 inch king bed in a north-south layout. But again, this bed slides east to west to provide more room in front of your chest of drawers or in front of your wardrobe cabinet. Opposing slide outs are also included in this master suite. This opposing slide alongside the driver's side is the oversized wardrobe closet with mirrored doors that lock into place for an oversized wardrobe closet. We also include nightstands with additional storage on each side. Also here you'll see many of the accessories that ship with the RV that we ready as part of your pre-delivery inspection for your Winnebago Journey. Tremendous amount of storage here inside this wardrobe closet. Again, providing for the expansive opposing slide setup. Tremendous amount of storage is also included over the bed of this king bed setup, along with LED lighting and also one-touch multiplex Firefly wiring just above that king bed. So when you're ready to retire for the evening, you can actually shut that off throughout the entire coach with one touch of a button. Keeping things cool overhead, we have the ceiling fan. We continue on with the recessed LED lighting. The ceiling fan has multi-speeds and it's also reversible for cooling or for heating. And then also opposite this side, we have that expansive picture window with tip-out, jalousie, or convex windows. This provides for a tremendous amount of fresh air ventilation even with nominal rain. That also becomes your emergency exit window. Underneath this area then we include the oversized chest of drawers. Above here we'll have a 32-inch high-definition television that elevates up to reveal additional storage. We include the soundbar setup. On each side of that king bed we include 110-volt duplexes. So even off the grid we can hook those up so that you can actually power them directly off of those 6 AGM absorbed glass mat batteries for convenient use with smartphone or tablet chargers or CPAP or BPAP machines. A beautiful chest of drawers with a vanity area, and then again this soundbar system for premium sound inside your master suite. A tremendous amount of storage is included just between that soundbar and that 32-inch high-definition television. But this 32-inch high-definition television also just lifts up to provide a tremendous amount of storage behind it. It ties in with that Matrix HDMI cabling system that I referenced. This again allows us to run a Blu-ray to the rear master suite. It allows us to run satellite to that TV, but also to listen to Sirius XM satellite radio off of the oversized Rand McNally GPS infotainment center up front. And we have all of the privacy in this location then of that hardwood bifold door, the second sensor for the zoned heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system, and then also continuing on with that multiplex Firefly wiring system. So again, one-touch master lighting. When you're ready to retire for the evening, one touch will actually completely black out the RV. Beautiful alabaster faux style colored rich wallboard is included throughout the entire RV. Here's where you can find controls for the driver's side wardrobe slide, but also for that bed slide so that we can run that king bed east to west to provide for more room. It also includes a safety override so that you cannot bring those slides in or out until the bed is in its fixed position. So it includes that safety override. Again, that being most worrisome for the full wall slide out alongside the patio side, but again, you cannot bring that all the way in without the bed reset to its fixed position. Now, as we work our way inside the oversized bath and one, a tremendous amount of storage is included in this location. We continue with a beautiful chair rail and wainscoting to trim out the master bath. We include all of the accessories that you may need, including towel rods, vanity rods, a mirrored medicine cabinet, additional storage overhead, and a powered and insulated ventilator fan overhead. We continue to use satin nickel hardware over the coffee glazed honey cherry cabinetry. We include a convenient 110-volt outlet just to the left of the Corian lavatory and drop-in sink with a single control satin nickel lavatory faucet. Storage is included underneath the sink along with multiple drawers. We continue on with that Firefly wiring system for your lighting controls and fan controls. We continue with heat and cooling inside this bath, and an oversized residential height style porcelain toilet with an elongated bowl and a pull-out sink sprayer for easy maintenance and easy cleaning. Here you'll find controls for the bath and vanity lighting, as well as an additional redundant 12-volt on-demand water pump switch, so that in the event that you forgot to turn on your water pump, you can seamlessly do that from right inside this master bath. And then also controls overhead for the powered and insulated ventilator fan that we'll cover here in a moment. You saw that atop the roof as we were up on the roof of the Journey 36M. Again, this is a residential height style elongated bowl porcelain toilet with a foot pedal flush and a pull-out sink sprayer for easy maintenance and easy cleaning of that master toilet. We continue with the high polished porcelain tile, again on a half drop. Just behind the toilet area, we include a beautiful chair rail and wainscoting along with tissue dispenser. Again, overhead, this is a powered and insulated ventilator fan that does include an automatic temperature control and a built-in rain sensor. This being the Max Air Premium Vent System overhead that is recessed into the upgraded vinyl padded ceiling. Beautiful LED lighting continues inside the bath, and then inside the main shower area, we include an oversized 38 by 30 inch oversized rectangular style shower. We trim it out with satin nickel hardware and a textured glass shower door. Overhead, we have a beautiful overhead skylight that provides for indirect lighting as well as additional height clearance for our taller guests. A flexible handheld shower head allows us to start and stop the water both on the head as well as on the faucet to conserve water when dry camping, hotel camping, or RVing off the grid. Again, that is an upgraded shower head with multiple different settings. It also includes the Posi-Temp valve inside the shower faucet area for anti-scalding. A very easy to clean shower with that fiberglass surround. It is a one-piece surround with a nice step-up area. Again, a one-piece surround providing for easy maintenance and easy cleaning. And we trim all of that out with satin nickel hardware, and a textured glass shower door. And now as we exit the master bath, we'll actually work our way back up front and wrap up with cab conveniences inside the RV. Again, beautiful polished porcelain tile on a half drop. As we work our way overhead, again, you can see how none of the fresh air intakes for the high efficiency air conditioning units are exposed. We run that one continuous plenum of cold air intake and one continuous plenum of forced air output to provide a whisper quiet heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system. This is that powered and insulated ventilator fan that we referred to inside the galley or kitchen area. This again being with an automatic temperature control and also for the rain sensor capability. We also have in the ceiling area the stationary automatic local off-air high-definition antenna. Overhead, we include the upgraded 43-inch high-definition television in addition to that main living area, so that if you have to leave your slides in, you still have television viewing. Up front, we include ultra-leather cab seats, both of which rotate to become integral lounge chair. The passenger side of which includes the Plus Lounger passenger cab seat with a flip-up workstation. A nice shot here of that overhead 43-inch high-definition LED television with beautiful LED backlit lighting. Overhead, the passenger area is where we include the armoire with infrared redundant blaster so that we can control that, conceal it, and provide for a residential feel. Continuing on with true hardwood coffee glazed honey cherry cabinetry, beautiful LED accent lighting. Storage is included on each side, this being the controls for the Matrix HDMI cabling system for the front over the cockpit television. With this cabinet just above the entry door is where we have controls for the Winnebago Razor. Again, this is a stationary automatic local off-air high-definition antenna. And then we also have controls for the main full-wall slide-out as well as for the driver's side opposing slide-out. Again, with those being flush floor slides, we do include then the slide lock system. Seamless navigation of your local free off-air high definition and programming with this, the Winnebago Razor stationary automatic local off-air high definition antenna. This is a factory installed upgrade on this RV. And then off to the right we include the armoire over the passenger area. This includes locations for 2 different satellite receivers. It also includes the HDMI 4x4 matrix system, the DVD player, and lighting for this entertainment area. So again, we have 4 different inputs, one for the Blu-ray for 2 different satellites, and then the auxiliary being for the house mode feature of the infotainment center in the front Rand McNally GPS setup. This allows for trip planning on any of the televisions in the RV, but it also allows for the capability of listening to Sirius XM satellite radio out on your patio, inside your master suite, but also in the main living area. And then lastly, we have that DVD player that can be run to any of the televisions as well. Now, each of these cab seats in the front area include multi-position armrests, adjustable lumbar support, and a multi-adjustable recline, swivel, and slide. They do include 3-point safety belts. Each of these seats are 6-way power assist. The passenger side of which includes the factory installed upgrade of the Plus Lounger passenger cab seat with the flip-up workstation. Again, high polished porcelain continues. The carpet that you see there is very simply just to protect for the future guest of the RV. You can see the weight sticker off to the left. Again, with this coach including 4,900 pounds of cargo carrying capacity. We do include the MCD American Duo night and solar shade system up front. The front cab window shade of which is powered. Controls here for the power gear, automatic hydraulic leveling jacks. And then we have controls for the exhaust brake, for the powered mirrors with defrost, and then controls for each of the night shade as well as the solar shade. Those are the powered front MCD controls for the front windshield area. We also include controls for the Freightliner cluster setup, but again, this coach does include the TRW Smart Wheel that includes redundant 12-volt steering wheel controls for the Freightliner cluster as well as for the infotainment center. Controls here for the 6-speed automatic Allison transmission that does include grade braking capabilities. We trim out this dash area also with the hardwood instrument panel applique setup, which is a combination of both coffee glazed hardwood cherry, stainless steel cup holders, and that pearl instrument panel applique setup. This TRW Smart Wheel includes tilt and telescoping steering for a fatigueless fit. We include cruise control and then also controls for the Freightliner cluster as well as for the Rand McNally RV GPS setup. Also inside the cockpit we include defroster fans, a powered step wall cover, multiple 12-volt power points, and USB chargers. Off to the left, then we include controls for the air horns, the battery boost switch, so that you can actually start the powertrain off of those 6 AGM absorbed glass mat batteries. Map lighting is included, and then also we include controls for that front auxiliary lighting setup, as well as fog lamps and high and low beam headlamps. You can see the air assist emergency brake setup. Again, tilt and telescoping steering is included for a fatigueless fit. We include Winnebago's Key 1 technology for all of your compartment doors and entry off of the single key. And then lastly, we include the infotainment center with Rand McNally RV GPS, featuring a 10.4-inch touchscreen monitor with split screen capability, a second monitor, Rand McNally RV GPS for safe and easy routing, amenities and tools, trips and content, turn-by-turn voice guidance, an AM/FM stereo, steering wheel and handheld remotes, Sirius XM satellite radio, a compass, outdoor temperature gauge, iPod and iPhone audio integration. We include a color rear view camera, side video camera monitoring, house mode feature, and finally Bluetooth hands-free connectivity for not only hands-free calling, but for voice guidance with your Rand McNally RV GPS, but also for the ability to pair up your smartphone or tablet to listen to all of your downloaded music, as well as audio apps such as Spotify, Pandora, Radio App One, or Stitcher, wirelessly off of the Rand McNally Infotainment Center. Again, with house mode, we can actually run that through the entire coach. We include controls for the defroster fans, a generator start switch, entry door lock, and also the ability to run that main infotainment center off of your engine or radio batteries, multiple USB 12-volt power points, and a complete heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system for the cab. Multiple cup holders and additional storage areas are included, along with the ability to update those Rand McNally RV GPS with lifetime updates. We also then include the powered stepwell cover and easy-to-access entry assist handle. And then sliding over, we'll wrap up and cover this Plus Lounger option, which is an oversized passenger seat with a flip-up ottoman and a hardwood flip-up workstation. Even in transit, that provides for a wonderful laptop setup, easy area to write a letter, read a book. We include multiple 12-volt USB power points, a 110-volt outlet, which again ties into that 2800-watt pure sine wave inverter, stainless steel cup holders, storage in every nook and cranny, again utilizing computer-aided design. We continue with the hardwood slide room trims, and then just above in this location with switches for the powered stepwell, overhead lighting, and also an entry door lock switch. And as we wrap up, we'll swivel around and cover one last sweeping shot of this floor plan, as I want to take this opportunity to thank you for visiting Lichtsinn.com and for the opportunity to showcase for you our factory fresh 2017 Winnebago Journey 36M, equipped with carefree diesel days now with a 3-year 100,000-mile Winnebago factory warranty with an industry-leading coverage. It's available here at Lichtsinn RV, America's closest dealer to Winnebago Industries. We're located only 1 mile north of the Winnebago, Itasca, and Winnebago Touring Coach division of Winnebago Industries right here in Forest City, Iowa, and recently named by the manufacturer Winnebago Industries as the North American top dealer for sales volume across all 3 divisions, the Winnebago, Itasca, and Winnebago Touring Coach division of Winnebago Industries right here in Forest City, Iowa, but reaching out across all of North America for that top sales volume award now for back-to-back consecutive years. However, most importantly, be the first to break in and protect your new Freightliner and Cummins powertrain investment in accordance with the way Winnebago Industries as well as Freightliner outlines inside their owner's manuals, in which they recommend, if possible, no towing for the first 1,000 miles and varying your speeds to break in and seat those cylinders in that Cummins ISB XT investment, as opposed to the way a delivery driver may and do tow their own personal vehicle out to your local dealer. Be the first to break in your new Cummins ISB XT power plant. Sleep for that first night in your king bed and eat that first meal in your new RV. Factory fresh here at Lichtsinn RV. Thank you for visiting Lichtsinn RV here in Forest City, Iowa, the home of Winnebago Industries. I'm Ron Lichtsinn, and I want to thank you for visiting our dealership, the nation's closest dealer to Winnebago, Itasca, in the Winnebago Touring Coach Division of Winnebago Industries here in Forest City, Iowa. Here are some great points from all of my sales staff and my team as to points unrelated to price why you should choose Lichtsinn RV.
New motorhomes from Lichtsinn Motors have no delivery miles on them. We do not use delivery services like other dealers in which drivers live in the RV during transportation or tow their own personal vehicle during the crucial engine break-in period.
There are no additional fees for purchasing in the state of Iowa, as customers will pay their tax, title, and license in the state that they title their RV. We do, however, assist in titling your RV in your home state. As you can see, we help people day in and day out all over the United States and Canada with titling their motorhome.
Due to our close proximity to the Winnebago factory, we're able to take advantage of cost savings over other dealerships. This allows us to provide you with low, no-hassle pricing.
We offer a free, thorough walk-around with our guests at the time of delivery, where we take as much time as needed for our guests to understand every function, maintenance, and warranty item of their RV. Many dealers charge a significant sum to provide this service.
Here at Lichtsinn Motors, we offer our guests the opportunity to stay on our lot, where you have access to free Wi-Fi, filtered fresh water, and electrical service, whether you're taking delivery of a new RV or just stopping by for service.
We work with several different lenders in order to get you the most competitive rates and terms.
Plus, we offer bi-weekly payments which can save you thousands over the course of your loan.
Purchase and service your Winnebago or Itasca from Lichtsinn Motors, the nation's closest dealer to the Winnebago, Itasca, and Winnebago Touring Coach Division of Winnebago Industries. We look forward to providing you the best of class service that our guests throughout the country have come to expect from Lichtsinn RV.